我只相信，人在做天在看，我们穆家还是有公道的。
The defendant will rise, face the jury, and hearken to its verdicts.
Kyle Rittenhouse, trembling with emotion as the court clerk reads the jury's verdict.
As to the second count of the information, Richard McGinnis, we, the jury, find the defendant, Kyle H. Rittenhouse, not guilty.
Those jurors, 7 women, 5 men, finding Rittenhouse not guilty on all the charges.
As to the fourth count of the information, Anthony Huber, we, the jury, find the defendant, Kyle H. Rittenhouse, not guilty.
Folks are going to talk about 2 words you may not have heard before. The first one is justification. I know, just hold on. What I want you to think of is, imagine that you owed a big debt and you had to appear in court. You were being sued or whatever it is, and you're dragged into court. The judge hears the evidence and he says, you're guilty. You are absolutely guilty. You owe this debt. And you're like, oh my goodness. Now think about if Jesus walked in the courtroom and he walked up to the judge and he said, I want to pay their debt. I'm going to pay it in full. And the judge goes, excuse me? And Jesus goes, yes, I love them that much. I want to pay their debt in full. And he pays the whole debt. And the judge looks at it and he goes, okay, I declare you to be innocent because your debt has been paid. You are not guilty anymore. It's paid. Think of the second word now, sanctification. I mean, when the judge declares you not guilty and you see what's happened and Jesus has paid the debt, are you depressed? No. You're like, oh my goodness, this is great, and you are just thrilled and overjoyed. That's how it is with our life in Jesus. When we see what He's done for us and how He's forgiven us, we just want to live for Him. Sanctification, living our life for Him. Justification, you're declared not guilty because Jesus paid the debt. Sanctification is the reaction to that and the joy that we have in wanting to live our life for Him.
Several important facts about justification are to be noted. Justification cannot be earned through good works, is made possible in the sacrificial death of Christ, is the free and gracious gift of God given to those who receive Christ's sacrifice by faith, and demonstrates the righteousness of God. Related to God's justification of the sinner are several things: the remission of the penalty of sin, which is death; the restoration to God's favor, becoming a friend of God with full acceptance, not just an acquittal; the imputation of righteousness, which is the reckoning of Christ's righteousness to our account. We are justified, declared righteous, at the moment of our salvation. Jesus Christ finished the work required for our justification on the cross.